Hey guys, Gary with CENLA Backyard Chickens and the Chickens Everyday podcast here with you again. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. I'm sitting outside, if the girls will be quiet long enough for me to be able to tell you, but I'm sitting outside by the coop next to my T80 run chicken door. And the reason that I'm sitting next to it is because recently I have had some serious issues with the run chicken company, not my door, the company. And I want to explain this to you, and I'm letting them know about this video as well. And if you have followed me for very long, you know what I think of run chicken doors. They're all metal construction, the versatility and the programming, tough, durable, reliable doors. I really do like these things. I am one of the affiliates with Run Chicken, which means that if you look at my videos, you follow a link, you click on that link, you get a 15% discount off of what your neighbors pay for the door. Out of that discount, I get a couple of $3 out of it to kind of, I guess, help with the feed bill. There's nothing great about it. Anyone can do it if they want to be able to do it. Run Chicken's always allowed that program to happen. Usually, average month, I get $12, $15. I've gotten as high as $30 on one month before, but it depends on the amount of doors that sell. A few months back, I noticed, well, I'm not really getting anything from Run Chicken lately, so I just kind of assumed, okay, the doors are kind of run their course at my video channel. No one's buying them right now. So I said, well, maybe it's time to do another video about them. Then I got an email recently from Run Chicken that said, we are happy to announce that we are reinstituting our affiliate program. I didn't know that they had shut it down. I'm sure that all the other affiliates probably didn't know that they had shut it down either. And so they continued with the email saying, now you have to go reapply to do this. Your old video links no longer have been working. So that explains it. Not getting anything back from people. So all of those links for the last several months not working. So all I can do is apologize to you if you tried to click on the link to buy a door for a discount and you couldn't do it. I had no idea this was happening. Now what this has forced me to do, if I want to continue working with Run Chicken, what it's forced me to do, all of my YouTube videos, if I delete them and reinstall them, I lose all of my counts, I lose all of the views, I lose my standing with the algorithm with YouTube, and that's a very important thing because the more you make, the more views you get, the higher you go up in the rankings with them, and the more liable, or the more you're apt to get your videos seen. So that's really not something that I want to do. So what I was able to do with YouTube is the description at the bottom, I put the correct link now because the old one hadn't worked in months. Damn, that really aggravated me. I put the correct link on it. The videos themselves, don't look at the video because it's going to have a link with my name and all that on it. That no longer works. But the description in YouTube, I did the correct one. TikTok, I couldn't even do that. I had to completely delete the videos, go back in, put the correct link in there, and reinstall the video. So all those are brand new again, but they're the same old videos, but they have the correct link. On top of that issue, I was having problems programming my T50 door. The app wasn't working. I couldn't get the door to program, so I contacted customer support. They sent me to a website link. Said, use this link to reprogram the door. Don't use the app. So I used the link, and it worked. I asked them, I said, well, are you guys working on getting the app repaired? I didn't get any response from them. A month or two later, because I run 3 different doors out here. A month or two later, I wanted to reprogram another one of my doors to do something a little bit different. Again, the app's not working, so it hadn't been updated. I contacted them. They sent me another link on it. So I'm getting really a little aggravated and a little pissed off at things that are going on with Run Chicken. So I start talking to them about these issues and what's going on. Thank goodness I had this very nice person called Lucia, I believe is her name, contact me and go over all of my concerns with me. And this is what YouTube, this is what Run Chicken is doing. One of the concerns that they had was the push button on the door. They said sometimes raccoons or other animals were getting in there, pushing the button and the doors opening, getting to the chicken. So that's the reason that they removed the button on the T80 door. However, they heard the concerns of their customers, and they're going to start reintroducing the button on them. And I added one more step. I said, well, why don't y'all just put something in the app itself where you can turn the button on and off? That way, each consumer that has a door can decide, do I want this push button to work or do I not want it to work? I have never had that issue, and I've got on video a couple of raccoons coming by my doors, but I've never had the issue that they were able to open it. The push button is not on top where it would be kind of natural for an animal just to put their paw up there and accidentally open the door. The push button is on the bottom with those doors. So Run Chicken tells me, yes, we're going to reinstate the push buttons on them. I told them, well, why don't y'all just add that on-off switch in the app, because they're also repairing the app to have a new app to work for us, and then the customer can do what he wants to do about that. So that's really kind of cool. Long story short, I jumped the gun a little bit on getting pissed off at Run Chicken. They're working on it as hard as they can, is what they tell me, but their feedback, they should have got a hold of all of us affiliates so that we could let you guys know ahead of time what was going on. They're bad on that. They should have done better on that, but now it looks like they have. Now it looks like they are. I'm telling you, these doors are the most copied doors out there, and there's a reason for it. That all-metal construction, that's aluminum right there. It's not that cheap knockoff plastic, and you will see that out there. They're a really great door. They're a great price as well. Check out some of the other ones out there, and you will see the reviews with them. Run Chicken is improving. I'm proud to say that I am still an affiliate with them. On the old YouTube videos that you see, look at the description at the bottom. That's the new link. This video is going to have the correct link across the top of it. If you're on TikTok, that's what you go by. If you're on YouTube, you can also still look, because under the description, I'm going to have that link as well. I hope I've explained this without getting it too much of a tyrant for you guys, but it's important that I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Again, I apologize if you tried to buy a door through my link and it didn't work. I didn't know, and as soon as I found out, I started doing things about it, started contacting them. The wonderful thing is their customer support is not shy when it comes to getting back with me and getting back with you should you want to contact them. That's a mark of a good company that wants to do that. Another mark of a good company is they listen to their consumers and say, okay, maybe that wasn't such a great idea that we implemented, because now our consumers want to do something different. And that's what we're going to do, what the consumers want. Thank you again. Happy chickens. Bye-bye.